is Elizabeth Carroll. My nickname is Betsy. I'm an art teacher at Hastings Public Schools. I started at the middle school and now I'm at Pinecrest Elementary, which is K through 4. I've been teaching for 16 years. And I love art as much as I tell my students there's three things I love the same and equally. I love teaching, I love art, and I love my students. And I knew I was an artist when I was 5 years old, and so I knew that that's something I wanted to be. And so I think that's kind of that connection that I have with myself, and I see that in other young minds that I try to really promote their greatness within themselves and for them to really be comfortable expressing themselves in their artwork. And what I really believe in is having an art club. And so my first year at the middle school, I had about 30 to 40 students the first year. And then the second year, I had 75 students. And then the third year, I had over 100 students that I was providing a free arts program after school. And it was amazing how many students just have a hunger to make things. We have such a talented community of students. The talent is endless, and I feel like they need a platform where they can go and create things for their ideas, for their ability to innovate, and just that need to connect their hand and their brain together. Like I said, there's great magic when those two things happen, when their hands and their brains and really their soul and heart all come together to make something beautiful. And so I had this dream about my truck. It's kind of like the food truck concept, where instead of it's a food truck, it's an art truck where, you could pull up and open your little, shade and serve art materials and art projects as a cuisine, for the young minds of Hastings community. I think when you give a student the opportunity to be innovative and to creatively problem solve with specific tools and materials, the sky is the limit. It's amazing what they do with that.
Hi, my name is Shannon Masker. I'm a homeschool mom of 2, and I got involved with Art in the Park, and I believe that it's a extension of our classroom because I homeschool both my kids. They love art. They love doing hands-on music and art and activities that are more hands-on focused instead of being right in the books. They love learning through being hands-on. The arts programs aren't only benefiting my family and my two homeschool kids, but they're also benefiting the kids that I watch, these single moms and these low-income families that don't have as much access to programs like Art in the Park. And by continuing Art in the Park and programs with the Park and Recs, I think that not only my kids but these other kids in needs will continue to expand their mindset of how they learn instead of just being in books. I think that these programs are awesome and that they'd be a benefit to the Hastings and Prescott communities.
I think it's kind of one of the basic needs of human belonging is to connect with a community, or to connect with knowing that you can express yourself and connect it and share that with others. I think there's a huge desire and need that's in our young students that they want to do that and they have a hunger for it. So I definitely feel like this program could be really big. And I think that with the summer months, it's just a great opportunity for families to come to the park and have a wonderful experience where it's not, they have to pay a fee, or they have to, where we can provide the materials and the wonderful imaginative lesson for them, and that they can take it home. I mean, so many families tell me, I still have that painting that Johnny did when he was in 2nd grade. And so that's kind of where it all came from. And I really hope that with all of the amazing minds that are in Hastings already, that we can all come together and make this something really dynamic.